Hi, this is Alison from Calva Louise.
I'm Ben, and this is Amped.
Hi, so we're from Calva Louise, and we're a multicultural DIY metal / alternative rock band.
Yeah, with electronic influences.
That's good. I know we've just talked about this, but how does it feel to be playing such a monumentous event like Download Festival?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. So, it's amazing to be playing Download. Like, it's all of our first time here, and it's definitely a bucket list festival for all of us, and we're super grateful to be here. The crowd's amazing. The weather has been interesting, but right now it's amazing, and it's just fantastic. We love it.
Amazing. And having just performed today, can you share what has been like the best track to play on the festival circuit for you guys?
The best, sorry.
The best track to play on the festival
Best
circuit.
song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On the festival, so
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
On the skin, I guess.
Hello.
Do you want her in here?
Do you want to come
Do you want
in?
to jump in and introduce yourself? Yeah.
Kind of makes sense, to be honest.
Look who we found!
Hey. So yeah, I would say probably our latest release so far, Under the Skin, was the funniest track to play.
Yeah, it's definitely the most fun to play live, and it's the freshest as well. So it's great.
Yeah, I love it.
That really leads to my next question. How has the reception been to Under the Skin so far?
Well, reception to Under the Skin.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's been really good. It's been really nice. Like, people been watching the video, which is like the most important thing, like, for us. But also the fact that we got to do it with like Gareth from Pendulum and Knife Party, completely honor. So I feel like people can feel the Gareth power.
Yeah, it's funny, some people have mentioned Pendulum without even knowing about Gareth's involvement.
Yeah, was the co-writer and co-producer, co-mixer. So yeah.
But yeah, and then people's already, like, when we played it live, like even today, we could see people that knew the song and were like, singing along, so that's really, really nice to see.
Amazing. And my next question is sort of looking at the industry as a whole. Do you feel that the music industry is evolving in terms of gender diversity and representation?
Oh,
Well, that's hard coming from a white man.
Yeah.
I think it's getting there, like, little by little, but I feel like there's been a little bit of a shift that is continued to grow, and it needs to expand to like catch up. It's gotta have to catch up, but it's getting there.
Definitely.
You're like.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that it's hard to talk about this because obviously, I mean, I don't know, I can only listen.
Yeah, you can only see anything surrounding like our friends and like me and whatever, like in the.
Like personally, I mean, I feel like I can only listen to everybody's experience and try and do better, like make that the industry gets in a better place for everybody.
Yes, that's the only way. Like, you're like part of it, and if you are like part inside of it and trying to be better all the time, then at one point everybody's gonna be better. But I do feel like it's evolving.
I think on that note, I wanted to ask, what's one thing you wish you saw more of in the alternative scene?
More.
Yes.
You know what? I would say more languages.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say little by little we're connecting with more people, like singing different languages. I feel like it is we as foreigners that, apart from Ben, that don't speak, our native language is not English. We learned, we appreciated, understood the music and the lyrics without understanding the language. So I think that in at least like in the UK, it's great, it's amazing. That's why we're here, But little by little, I feel like there's a shift of people that don't need to understand the language, but they can understand the way we did when we were learning English. And
No, yeah, it would be fun to see like even more diversity in like the language in the music in general, for sure.
you're like, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
That's great. And I want to ask, What was the first album you guys remember buying?
Buying.
Yeah.
You got it.
Well, I know mine. Yeah. So I remember it was I think it was 2002, and it was Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory, and I remember I asked my dad to buy it for me, and I came home from school one day and he had it, and I was like, yes, Dad.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
That's super cool. Yeah, for me it was Pink Floyd, The Wall. I remember just like watching the movie and like being like, I need to be able to listen to this on repeat, so I did.
I had 4 actually that I bought at the same time because I had a voucher from my dad's teaching lessons. I got them a voucher in Venezuela. So my first, because I got two sides of it. I got my first pirate CDs, and that was Venezuelan band Caramelos de Cianuro and Mexican band Molotov. But my first like proper, like the CDs that you get here, it was Audioslave, Green Day, Hilary Duff, and Kelly Clarkson. All the good stuff.
Good mix.
And looking back at the past, can you guys share the first shows you went to?
Ooh, yes.
The first show.
First live show.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I start?
Mine was Molotov, so a Mexican band, one of the staples of Latin rock. It was amazing. I remember it exactly like happening. And to be honest, I was too young to understand all the lyrics, but I would not be shy to sing some of them and get told off in school. But that was an amazing show.
I think mine was a stadium show in the north of New Zealand, and it was Robbie Williams. He came he came to tour New Zealand, and I think I was about 10. It was very early on. But I think that was my first like live like show.
Right, mine was some obscure French artist. She's called Claire Deterzy actually. She's amazing. She does a lot of soundtrack. Obviously, not a lot of people will know, but that was mind blowing, and loved it.
And just finishing things off, what's next for Calva Louise?
So we've actually got a song coming out next week on the 20th of June called La Corriente, fully in Spanish.
Amazing.
Yes, I'm excited about that. Yes.
So coming out next week, and right after that we're off to Germany for Mainstream, and when we're back we're going on our UK headline tour where we're playing Manchester, London, Glasgow, Nottingham, Birmingham and Leeds, and finishing with 2,000 Trees.
He remembers everything.
We've been doing it every time.
This is interview number 10.
We're listing all the shows.
I keep saying UK tour, July.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you.
And we're just working on at the same time working on the next videos that will correlate to the story. There will be prequels of the story and expanding the story of Under the Skin and Over the Threshold as a whole, with all the actors and trying to get there a little bit clearer and less abstract, but we'll get there. It's a work in progress.
The Calva Louise cinematic universe.
Yeah, okay. I like that.